here you see the inscription Rematch between these four brothers. You can see the meduneta that says Rematch. And the term Rematch basically means people. So it was the ethnic name of the ancient Egyptians as the indigenous people. So when they call themselves Rematch, what does that mean? They call themselves the people. Just like we call ourselves baNTU. And baNTU means people in general, but when we say baNTU, we are specifically referring to ourselves, those who practice isiNtu, that's it, isiZulu. Here you see it at a better angle. This is the Table of Nations, and here you see the representation of the ancient Egyptians called the Rematch. As you can see, this is the common look of what most people would call Nubian, but the writing tells us that they are not. They're actually. The second image that you are looking at right now is from the Table of Nations as well, from the tomb of Ramesu, or aka Ramesu III. And in this particular section, you can see the same hieroglyphics, the Rematch spelled out. And if you look at the brothers, they are black. They are displayed in a manner that usually these trolls would identify as Nubian. Also looking at the clothing that they're wearing. The real Egyptians are over here. So below me, you'll see the meduneta or the hieroglyph for the same Egyptian ethnic name, what they call themselves, identified as, and that is the Rematch. And you'll notice that the Egyptian and the so-called Nubian at sea has different ethnic names. However, the two belong to the same race. Rematch, and then these are the other nation. And then we have, once again, the Rematch. Actually, those are not the Rematch. They are actually Africans south of the land of Kimon. But you get my point. You can't tell the difference. They are actually identical. They are so identical, most people wouldn't be able to tell what the differentiating factor was used between them. And then more foreigners. Now we are off to the next tomb. That's the hall. And we're going to show you guys more of the cool stuff. But as you can see, it's unmistakable, irrefutable fact that the ancient Egyptians were baNTU, the aka Rematch. Let those who think they have a counter argument, bring them right here. Let's see what they got. And then to add insult to injury, you know, I was at the temple of Hatshepsut before I came to the Valley of the Kings. So I looked for this picture. I thought I wasn't going to find it, but eventually I found this. You're looking at the hieroglyph, the meduneta D2, uh, which is the marionette of a face in ancient Egypt. It is the marionette of a face. As you can see, the features are elaborate. They are unmistakably Bantu. So I don't even have such elaborate features as this marionette does. So I've actually taken quite a few of them, also especially at Karnak. There's quite a few of them that I've taken. Very elaborate, such as this one right here. So it's quite a few. But anyway, the interesting thing is, while I was taking the picture, because it was not in the temple, it was amongst the rubbles from the temples, pieces from the temples that were put on the side and demarcated. So while I was trying to get a good picture, because the sun, I was taking the picture opposite to the sun, this tour guide from Egypt, an Egyptian, local Egyptians, he came up to me. He was so impressed. He was like, "Yo, you're so intelligent. You know, this face represents royalty. It looks like Obama." And he started going on and on about how Obama came from ancient Egypt, how his father is from the south of Egypt in Kenya, etc., etc.